Sagittarius, it is that time of the month for your most up-to-date message from Spirit. I tend to put them about they last for a week range. So let's just see what Spirit has to say for you, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, letting go can be hard. Letting go can be hard. It's a process. It's a plant. A plant has a life cycle. Seed, sprout, bloom, blossom, bear fruit, bear a flower, and then wither away as winter comes. It doesn't just blossom and then disappear overnight. There's a process of the leaves falling off, the stalk kind of crumbling down. As it's doing that, it pollinates and spreads seeds. Sometimes bees carry it further away, sometimes the seeds fall there so that it can come back. But it's a process for the dissolving state of being. Allow yourself the time to mourn. Allow yourself the time to adjust to the new environment. One of Kelly's favorite activities, tips, tricks, techniques that she loves to do when she's doing something new for the first time, she puts her hands together. She unclasps, she makes sure the other hand is on top. And she just allows herself to feel the awkwardness, this feels different. This feels, some people say this feels weird. And then she just holds it for 2 minutes and she realizes all that's happening is that her hand got used to how it works is your brain has hormones, neuroreceptors, neurotransmitters, that when something touches you, a message goes to your brain. Is this danger? Do I need to get away? Is it okay? It's like when wind blows against your skin, after 30 seconds, you stop, even though the wind's still blowing against your wind, you don't feel it as strongly as you do the first time. She's recognizing that this wasn't used to having anything on top. Now, it's adjusting to that, and it's adjusting to 5 fingers, 10 fingers, feeling new sensations. And all she does is go, if it takes 2 minutes for my brain and my way of being, my body, my eyes, everything to adjust to this new sensation, me doing this new act, this new job, this new promotion, this new dating someone new, this is just my hand and it feels awkward for 2 minutes. That's my whole, the way I see myself, the way I present myself, the way I interact with the world. All of that is going through an adjustment phase right now. So she's kind to herself. She's loving to herself. She goes, hey, so we're just adjusting to something new, body, because a lot of people will get stuck on edge. I feel these things, I don't know what they are, and then they can get into panic mode. But if you just go, hey, we're just adjusting. Mind, body, soul, we're adjusting. We're adjusting to, we used to be the receptionist and now we're going for the HR manager role. Or we used to be the receptionist and now we're going into sales. So we're just adjusting as we learn something new. You're in an adjustment period, Sagittarius. When a plant, if it gets uprooted and planted somewhere else, most agriculturists know to give the plant extra water as its roots get settled into the new soil to help the 2 different soils blend together. Give yourself the extra water, extra love, a sauna trip, a out in nature day trip, a little bit of sun, a little bit of vitamin D, maybe a massage, maybe a self-massage. Give yourself that extra nourishment right now as you go through this adjustment phase, Sagittarius. Some of you will be releasing some friendships. Some of you will be applying for that next new job. Some of you will be starting your own venture for the first time in your whole life. Be kind to yourself as you just go through this adjustment. And with that, we invite Kelly to pull a 7-card spread. Sagittarius. Give me a comment below. What are you guys adjusting through? I'm curious. What are you adjusting through? What did you used to think was awkward or you scared about that now you know that it's just a normal adjustment period? It's kind of like, guys, another example that I could think for you guys is, sometimes when you graduate high school, it's like a little bittersweet. You want to be there and celebrate with all of your friends. You want to be there and be happy, but you also know life's about to change and you don't know what's coming up ahead yet. You guys have gone through this before. You know what you're doing. You know how to navigate through this. Okay, so for your spread, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, that's just so interesting, guys. So every card came up reversed. You got the 8 of Wands reversed. You got the Queen of Pentacles reversed. You got the Fool Major Arcana card reversed. You got the 9 of Wands reversed. You got the Tower Major Arcana card reversed. You got the 5 of Pentacles reversed. And you got the 4 of Cups reversed. So even though this change that you want to go through, maybe you're hiring your first person, maybe you're going to learn to trade stock for the first time, maybe you're publishing your first book, it's going to lead to your ultimate happiness. Right now, you're quite frankly, you're not letting it happen. The change you want to go through is a direction in the way you want to go. It's what you want. But all the cards are reversed. So for whatever reason, we're going to dig a little deeper. You're not taking the steps towards it. So 8 of Wands reversed. So, traditional tarot readers, that's communication, lack of communication, lack of movement, lack of energy. It's like the energy's there, but no one's acting on it. And so what this means is that there's a little part of you guys, Sagittariuses, that is putting your desired result out of your hands and in someone else's. Oh, it's up to my boss now. There's nothing I could do. Honeys, you could follow up. Honeys, you could get your resume ready and apply for new jobs. You can know my new promotion is coming to me no matter what. Are you really going to sit there and stall for 2 months while a boyfriend or girlfriend makes a decision about the future of you two? Are you going to sit there and stall for 2 or 3 months as a boss decides without giving you any indication of I've been thinking about it, I'm speaking with the investors about this. If he's just ignoring it for 2 to 3 months, that's you putting what you want in someone else's hand. You have to know, I'm moving towards a marriage, commitment, ready relationship. If that's not something you're ready for right now, I love you. I completely understand that. Let's still stay in touch, but let's back off a little bit so that I can have time and energy for someone who's ready for what I'm ready for right now. Or tell your boss, hey, take as long as you need. Just know that this is very important to me and I would really like to see steady progress made. Then you go and in your spare time, get your resume ready and start applying for that new promotion. And then, when and if your boss comes back to you, you could go, I'm so glad you're bringing this up. I have this other offer here. I want to stay here, though, so I'm so glad this offer's here. And then you're in the position of negotiating power for the salary you want versus, is my boss going to give it to me? Do you think he'll give it to me? And then you're calling all your friends. Do you think my boss will give it to me? I did a good job on that project. Oh, but I did mess up that once, huh? Do you think that would be enough of a reason for him not to give it to me? Which one do you want? You want to be the person who goes after and gets what you want no matter what so that you're in an empowered position? Or do you want to be the person who's fretting, calling all your friends about the same damn story over and over and over? Okay, because there's a part of you, Queen of Pentacles reversed, there's a part of you that doesn't think that you can manifest this. Guys, this one's an easy fix because when it's the Queen of Pentacles reversed, it means it's root chakra and sacral chakra work. So there's just a lack of safety. There's a lack of, can I do this? Can I maintain the success if I get it? Am I good enough? So guys, just go. And you're on YouTube right now. You're watching my video. Maybe I'll get this on podcast. This might be on podcast. I don't know. So if you're watching this, go in YouTube, type in LAM, L-A-M, root chakra chant. I personally like the one that's like I think it's 596 hertz, but just, they have different hertz, different frequencies, different pitches, and just pick the one that you like. Play it at night while you go to sleep on a really low level, or if you sleep with someone in your same bedroom, just play it when you're at work, super low level, and that will work on your root chakra for you. So that one's an easy fix. There's just a part of you that doesn't think you can manifest it on your own. So instead of putting it in someone else's hand to give you what you want, start doing the energy work on yourself so that you form your root chakra so that what you want can come rolling right into your lap. Okay, guys, you got the Fool reversed right after the Queen of Pentacles reversed, so you've got to do that root chakra work. The root, for those of you who are new to spirituality, root chakra it's in the base, it's located in your hips, so you can You can also visualize every day. Just spend 5-10 minutes where you visualize a red ball forming in between, like kind of like for women, it's like where your uterus is, around there, just in your pelvic area. You could picture a red ball. You could picture more red light coming into it, strengthening in it. You could picture any old, darker energy just leaving. 5 to 10 minutes of just picturing that energy coming in, or doing the LOM. You could just say, I am safe, I am safe, I am safe, I am safe. If you're a law of attraction person, you could do that I am safe energy rampage. I'm safe, I'm safe. It's safe for me to have this desire. It's safe for me to want this. It's safe for me to allow this in. Each and every day I'm allowing myself to feel more safe, allowing this in. I allow myself to feel safe. I allow myself to feel safe. Each and every day I'm beginning to feel more safe around wanting this, around becoming this new person. You guys can do root chakra work in a lot of ways. But right now, you're a little scared to take that leap. The fool is the person who just takes that leap of faith, goes for the new thing, whether they know how it's going to work out or why it's going to work out. They go, this is my next step. I don't know how it's going to turn out. I feel nervous, and I'm going to take the step too. So just know that it's not in the other person's hand like you think it is right now. It's in your hand. You just got to do a little bit of root chakra energy work to make it happen. Wow. Okay. Yeah, guys, you were just, what? Come on, comment below, guys. What's going on in your day-to-day lives? There's just a little part of you that's feeling defensive. Nine of Wands, reverse. You're feeling very defensive, and that's kind of like when there's something you want, that's when you're like trying to defend why you want it, why you're trying to prove why it's okay for you to want it, why you're just feeling like you need to defend why you want it, when it, guys, you don't have to. God, then you got the Tower reverse and the Five of Pentacles reverse. So I hope you heard that there is a simple fix to this jam that you're in, Sagittarius, and that is doing root chakra work. I wish I had another YouTube video made for this more. I gave you a couple of ideas already. Just go Google it. There's other people who are experts in chakras. Do that work, because if not, essentially you're just feeling defensive, as if you like just have to kind of fight for what you want, and you're going to feel like it's a fight. The Tower, there's a part of you that thinks that if you don't get it, it's going to be like earth-shattering, life-shattering. If my boss doesn't give me this promotion, that means he doesn't think I'm good enough and I'm ruined. If he doesn't give me the pay raise now, then that means something about me. Guys, it means nothing about you. It just simply means it's not in their budget. They don't value your position the same way you value it. So you go out there and find a company who values it the way that you value it. It's that simple, guys. It's not, because that's tied to the Eight of Wands. If you put it in someone else's hands, guys, don't put your sense of self-worth in someone else. If they give you something or not, it means something about you. It means you don't value it the way I value it, and then you skedaddle along and move along. Five of Pentacles, well, it's reversed though, so that's interesting. Your energy is just on guard and on edge right now, and it's like you know you need this change, you know you need this shift. There's just a little part of you that's afraid of leaving the past behind you. And that's okay, guys. That's okay to have that fear, but it's more important for you to authentically identify and express and feel your emotions to the fullest. Because if you stay in the reverse Tower and reverse Nine of Wands and that reversed Eight of Wands, that you're putting your hopes and prayers in someone else's hands, your sense of self-worth in someone else's hands. Instead, if you just allow yourself to feel the Five of Pentacles of like, I can't go back. There's a part of me that doesn't think that someone like me could have it. I feel hopeless. I feel powerless to get this thing in there. If you start saying those statements, I feel, that's what gets you to empowerment no matter what your starting point is. There's this thing that I want and I feel powerless to get it. Well, just like I learned how to walk when I didn't know how to walk, just how I learned to speak when I didn't know how to speak, and a baby and a toddler can sit there and smile with glee. I already know how to go through changes like this, so I'm going to allow this next change to happen. I'm just going to allow this next shift to happen. I feel powerless right now, but I know the answers and solutions are going to start coming to me. That's the way you guys got to be speaking. Because if you do, the path you're going on right now is Four of Cups reversed, meaning you're just not happy. But if you would, I mean, come on, root chakra work, just go play a freaking chant in the background and just admit your fears and then just slightly change them, how I showed you at the very end there. I do feel powerless about having that. I get why I don't think I can have that. I don't know this, I don't know that, but I'm a smart cookie. I know how to learn. And the solutions are coming to me. If you switch and think it that way, this Four of Cups, which is the sad card, will reverse to the ultimate card of happiness in tarot. So Sagittarius, I'm curious if you're going to do the work or not. If you would like my help, guys, I have two awesome ways that you can do that. I have I'm calling it a soul recharge. It's about a 3-week window where we work together, but this is for that person who you are a high achiever and you've already hit success. Maybe you already have that #1 best-selling book, and now, of course, like the achiever that you are, you're going for that next goal. And the biggest difference between this goal, #1 best-selling book, you know how to hold the energy to maintain success for you. Your next level is maintaining and holding energy for other people. That's the energetic gap that you need. And right now you're at a place of working, of efforting, of pedaling, and you know that's not how that comes. You know how you got this first success. It was aligned, it was synchronistic. You met the publisher right when you needed them. You met the graphic designer right when you needed them at just the right price point. And for now, you're efforting, you're working, you're exhausting yourself, and you know the action's for you. You know that goal is for you, because why else would you have that dream, but yet it's not flowing? So then the doubt creeps in. Maybe it's not for me, but why would I have that dream? And then you're kind of starting to get frustrated because you have that angst, you have that strong desire to take the action to get there. But you know how it works. You need the energy first and then the action. So come hang out with me. We're going to do an in-person intensive, just you and me. I'm going to treat you like the queen that you are. It is all inclusive. It's a complete VIP experience. You're having a personal butler who is picking you up from the airport, getting all of our food for us, and we're getting nothing but I am treating you to the finest vegan food in town. If you are a meat eater, I will get you the finest southern barbecue, highest quality meat possible. Your butler is going to run errands for you, get your little gift basket ready for you. I'm treating you to the finest restaurants in town. Come hang out with me and I'll help you take that gap for you to hit this next level of success for yourself. Go to kellylunt.com/apply for now. And we'll get on the phone to make sure it's the right experience for you. If you're not looking for something that intensive but still want accelerated personal and spiritual growth, come hang out with me in my High Vibe Club. There's 2 levels. There's the do-it-yourself. You get hours and hours and hours of pre-recorded content of spirit on every topic. You get weekly updated content. You also get to submit questions that I add to a queue and use that as new content for the group as well. If you join at the interactive level, $99 a month, and both of these are, you can cancel at any time. Come hang out as long as you want, leave when you want. That one comes with a live synchronization workshop every month that's virtual, recorded. So come get accelerated personal spiritual growth in a high vibe way. There are 2 ways that you can do it right now. Love you guys. Mwah. Good luck, Sagittarius.